Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Carlos Carrasco will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Digging in, Whit Merrifield, and we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off the afternoon for Oakland, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
From the stretch. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Merrifield retired, and there's one away. And here's a shot of the Athletic starting lineup for this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball in the gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's just 2 for 12. One out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third, center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Striding in for Oakland, Ken Griffey Jr. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. A's are gone in order. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Andres Tejada, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. A 1-0 face. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a high.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Shortstop Francisco Lindor. Looking pitcher who misses through ball 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 11 home runs and 43 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Tejada, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on their staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy. That's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 home. Looked at for ball number 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Two-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle inning. That's why you play. You get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, a nasty slider?
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
was so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. The knock's a knock.
Edwin Encarnacion now, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Mark, what's your take on it against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He's going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Lindor over at second. Ramirez first, 1 gone. Behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Second baseman Jason Kipnis, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball swung on and hit the second. Merrifield picks it up and whipped this one first in time, and that ends the inning. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Tribe are off to an early 1-0 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Still 1-2. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Look out. Don't want to hit him.
3-2.
It's full 3-2. Matt Joyce is on deck. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now the A's designated hitter, Matt Joyce. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 0-2 home. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ready, here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count. That's out.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And Lowry will look this one in for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat. Big time arm from right field as well.
Set to get his day started, Yonder Alonso, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Set to deal on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And that's in there, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 3-1. Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Down the first baseline. This will get fouled, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls.
Tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. In comes Piscotty. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So That brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's set, and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. He pulls this one into right. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
Ready. Here's the first offering. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Olsen loves it and will take it to the bag himself for the out. So one gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West. You just see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. fly ball right down the line in left. Davis is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. With Merrifield next to hit. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Merrifield is certainly hoping to be honored as an all-star this year, but he's sort of on the fringe right now, currently 3rd in fan votes at second base.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, listen, Dero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan. In this one, I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Merrifield on at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about it. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Got him to go down after that one. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss of 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lowry retired, and there's 1 away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Jr.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. And his first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Onto the home run porch and gone. So Junior strikes for a 2-run shot. Number 36 on the year for him. And the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
The left fielder, number 2, Presntation.
Here's Chris Davis now. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. The count holds at 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And right into the shift. Ramirez is there. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting.
So after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 A's. Next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Leading off
He'll lead
the 4th
things
for the
off here in
Indians.
this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters.
The second baseman, number 22,
riding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game.
That's a ball.
This is high, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting. That's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball. Kipnis leads off first with 1 away. The 2-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Run there on to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see, he off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Yonder Alonso as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
On its way is pitch number 75. And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Indians leave 1. They're down 2-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Joyce. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Ball and a strike. Joyce is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Drilled down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately. Trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets a soft grounder for the out.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball and no strikes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Naquin looks up, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the A's open it up 4-1 now.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
The catcher, number 13, Bruce.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
With Merrifield next to hit. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. So on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
And kids, this is how you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He's running in there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
On its way is pitch number 75. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Brantley is under it, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Ohio. It's now 4-1 Oakland. In now for Cleveland. Francisco Mejia drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Mejia, the native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And that misses 1-1. Swinging bunt up the line. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And the fastball just a bit high. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Ground out victim last time up. Now the pitch. Popped up. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it 4-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 34, Zach McAllister.
Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-0 the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Single. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike. Now the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground with the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Row. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson. And it's fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hard hit to first. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that run will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
And that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not. And now you've got a couple of guys on.
Here's Matt Joyce now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
The 0-2 home. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Davis on second. Olson on at first with nobody out. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 21 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Matt Chapman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Chapman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
4 runs here in this half inning. Wow, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Throw won't get him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Up next for Oakland, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Bruce Maxwell. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. Brantley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Whit Merrifield, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Drives it to deep right field. Chisholm ranging back, still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting,
Into the box, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer.
Missed with a breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. That will end up a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the A's 10 and the Indians 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lowry is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
So one gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Maxwell. And he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired. 2 down now. Digging in once again, Tyler Naquin. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back here in Cleveland, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Mike Clevenger enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Mike Clevenger.
Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. is
Leading
2
off
for
for
3 with a
Oakland.
home run and a
Center
double.
fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back even now at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Count remains 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Smoked, but right into the shift. Kipnis has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Ready for another chance? Chris Davis singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike. One out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Into the stands. He got it.
The batter, first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-0 home. It's a fastball that misses. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Let's see if they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. Has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A's are gone in order. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Digging in to try it again. Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Well, this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. And he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. So 1-1 home. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first is Chisenhall. He'll head for second now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and he goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with one out in the seventh as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 46, Santiago Castillo.
Here's Yonder Alonso as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 fouled off. Chisenhall, the runner at second with one away. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another shot now, Francisco Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Popped him up. Maxwell has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Tribe. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Now the A's designated hitter, Matt Joyce. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. 0-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. The next 3-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First offering on its way.
Ball one.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
There's a changeup over the outside corner.
2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Well, the line score says it all. 10-1 as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game that three of us were hoping for when we signed on. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A wave and a miss.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Just a windup foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Here's Michael Brantley, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. He turned around.
Lindor.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Matty, he checks every box. charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Brantley rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Just some more of the same with him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And so take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. Ramirez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Olsen takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler.
And that's the versatile Tyler Naquin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. A pause and the 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. On to the 9th inning now from Progressive Field. It's the A's 10 and the Indians 2. Here's Here's the German-born catcher Bruce
Leading off for
Maxwell.
Oakland.
Past history with Mike
number
Clevenger.
13,
He's a .333 hitter. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kipnis trying to get there. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Nope.
First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses to him. It's ball 1.
Count
2
1-0.
hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
1-1 the count now. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Count still at 1-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
batter,
And that's
number 8,
just what they did right there.
shortstop,
Big strikeout, keep that guy off the
Lowry.
base path.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As the first
1-0.
pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. In there, 1-1. So 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. second baseman Jason Kipnis starting things
Leading
for his
off,
side
bottom
in
of
the
the ninth
ninth
inning
as
for the
they
Indians.
face the improbable
Second
odds of
baseman,
trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
Inside, ball 2.
The 2-1 home.
Ball
And it
3.
misses. 3-1 now.
Count is 3-1.
Lonnie Chisenhall is on deck. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
The count is full. 3-2.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High pop-up. Chapman is there for it. One down.
Now batting, right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Now at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty. One man out. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Yonder Alonso with a solo home run. Number 13 for him on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
All things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco
And
Mejia.
now Francisco Mejia as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Last strike now for Cleveland. swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Pitcher, you worry about giving up the long ball to the meat of the lineup, but when the two guys at the bottom of the lineup torch you, it's really disheartening. These guys have weapons everywhere.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Casillas ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Griffey waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ballgame.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning where they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
10-4, the final in this game. The Oakland A's took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Andres Tejada earns the win, his 2nd. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.